Do I start with the jingle?
I think it's important that you start with the jingle.
Or a famous quote, maybe?
Oh, I'd like a famous quote. I'd like you to start. Do you just have them off the top of your head?
Yeah. We choose to do these things in this decade, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Do you know who that is?
No. Donald Trump. It sounded like Donald Trump.
That's JFK. What the fuck do you mean, Donald Trump? That's JFK when we landed on the moon, I think.
Really? Okay, we've gone from jingles to now famous quotes. I think I prefer the famous quotes. It was quite jarring seeing you do an accent.
I can do that every week now.
I'd really rather you did.
We choose to do these things and the others in this decade, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. He's
Why
from
has
Boston.
he gone German? He's gone German.
He's Boston, so it's hard, like the hard things.
That's also a bit Irish.
It's a bit Scandi, that.
The one thing I didn't get from that was American.
We choose to do these things. No, what? It really is. It's getting more German.
It's German.
Yeah, but it's like a, I want to say like a 60s. When was JFK?
What, they sound like they're German?
No, but that old American.
Yeah, not German.
Boston.
Yeah.
Like, did you watch Spotlight, the Mark Ruffalo film about all of
I didn't like it.
the priests?
Yeah.
What, you thought it was hard on the priests?
No, do you know what I thought? I thought, we know.
Obviously. Yeah, I know, but Spotlight wasn't a documentary. It was a reenactment of what happened.
Oh.
Spotlight wasn't like hey, just so you know, 20 years ago, there was a bunch of inappropriate Catholic priests.
I felt like it was like, well, I'm watching this and I'm like, I know all this.
So you were worried that the shock twist ending didn't hit as hard.
It just didn't hit.
Sophie's watching Spotlight going, could go either way, this.
Also, do you know what? I don't feel this way anymore. I love Mark Ruffalo now, but back in the day, I used to hate Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, because you didn't like the accent, clearly.
No, honestly, I am, and this is how much I hated him, because I used to like 13 going on 30.
Yep.
You've seen that. I feel like that's actually you as a 13-year-old was just 30.
It's like our podcast. 26 going on 40. Sophie's pushing 40,
Alfie,
by the way.
That's really fucking nasty. It would be a bit weird if you were 26 and I was 40 and we were doing a podcast together.
Yeah, but you're not. I mean, yeah, anyway, sure.
Mark Ruffalo.
It wouldn't be so bad that Mark Ruffalo stars in a film about it 20 years later. But it would be, I think culturally we would struggle.
Yeah, I think culturally. I think we're struggling anyway.
We struggle culturally anyway, but if you were 15 years older than me, then we'd only be able to talk about films that were then remade 15 years later.
That's true.
So that we could both I'd be talking about movies and you would have read the book.
Yeah.
That's the only crossover we'd have culture-wise.
Yeah, thank you for telling the audience that I read. Anyway, Mark Ruffalo, when I had a birthday and we went to Mykonos, that wasn't for the birthday, but me and the girls went.
Sweet 13th.
Sweet 13th. And then we basically went for breakfast and it was my birthday on this day and none of them had said happy birthday to me. And I was like, this is classic of my friends. And then one of the girls was like, oh, I just need to go get some cream for my piles. I was like, okay. And then I went back to the room and they'd actually done a surprise hen do. I wasn't engaged. I didn't have a boyfriend. And then they got a massive cardboard cutout of Mark Ruffalo in the worst outfit you could find for my birthday.
Why? Because
I hated him.
Oh, because they knew that you hated him so much.
And they purposely chose an outfit that they knew I'd hate. It was like a brown leather jacket and jeans and brown shoes.
Oof.
Awful.
Midwest. You don't like a sort of cowboy?
It wasn't like cowboy. It was like, you know how men wear like a tan, it's like a tan leather jacket.
I do, yeah, I've got a few. Did I ever tell you the time that I accidentally bought a women's jacket from Canada and had to pay the taxes on it? Yeah,
And that's something you're upset about, I had to pay tax.
I was annoyed about it.
Not very like you.
I know. It's the first time I paid tax. It was upsetting. Speaking of which, happy end of the fiscal year.
Don't talk about it.
This is our first podcast in the new fiscal year. I bought an Aritzia jacket. Aritzia is like the H&M of Canada, I've heard.
Right, got you.
And,
you lost me.
Or maybe it was in America. And they had this cropped brown leather jacket.
It was cropped.
Well, it wasn't cropped, but it was short-ish. It was
probably a normal size for women, but cropped on you.
But that may actually be the case looking back on it. I thought it was unisex. It looked unisex on the website. So I bought, but this is where it goes wrong. I bought 8 of them because I bought it in 4 different colours in 2 different sizes each.
to see what colour you like the most.
Yeah, and I never do this. I never ever do this. It's the only time I've done the thing where
That's
you buy
insane.
loads and you're like, well, I'll just send back.
Oh, I see.
So I spent about £850 on 8 leather jackets.
Yeah.
They took a long time to arrive, and I was like, where's my Aritzia jackets?
Yeah.
And then I got a letter, and that's not what you
Oh,
want.
I hate that.
I got a letter from customs saying, we got the jackets,
Yeah.
but you're going to have to pay the import duties on them.
Did you pay them?
So I had to pay 20% on the £800, and then I had to send back £720 worth of jackets, pay for that to be shipped to the US, which was very expensive, and then try and reclaim import tax on 7 jackets.
Can you do that?
Yeah, if you send it back, but you have to prove that you sent it back.
That's so much admin.
It's a nightmare process.
Did you? And the jacket, I'm guessing, didn't look good.
No, I've worn it about twice.
Did you keep one of them?
Yeah, because it was £100 jacket. I mean, it was not like it was just the worst. You know, when you just realise what you've done, you just go, it wasn't worth it.
Also, not to bring up your height, but you've got long arms.
It's 6'4".
How are you fitting?
6'4".
How are you fitting in a woman's jacket?
It's a unisex, Sophie. It's a unisex jacket. It
doesn't sound like
I've just never seen it on a man.
I've never seen a man wear a crop jacket.
I'll tell you why I
I'm glad for
realised
that.
it wasn't really unisex, because the buttons were on the wrong side. Because you guys put your buttons on the wrong side.
Do we?
Yeah, so we have our buttons on the left. You got buttons?
They're poppers right now.
Yeah, but they pop out to the right.
Yeah, and what yours do?
Ours would be on the left-hand side, I'm pretty sure.
That's crazy. It's like driving on the other side of the road.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
That's nuts.
Men and women's blazers have buttons on the different opposite sides.
That's crazy.
So I've got a leather jacket that you can see my belly button out of. It's very tight.
What colour did you keep?
Sort of a light brown.
Oh, tan. Tan. You kept the tan one.
Kept the tan one. I'm going to wear it next week, actually.
Alfie, I don't want
I'll tell you what, it is a summer jacket. It's light. It's very, very slutty. For me, it's like a very
Is it
slutty.
thin?
It's thin.
Okay, good.
Oh, it's thin. And it's shiny.
It sounds horrible.
I'm going to wear it. I'll wear it next week on the pod. Because it is a summer jacket, so I'll get it out of my summer storage wardrobe.
My summer storage. Okay, big weekend for you.
Sun is out, and I feel like winter is officially over.
Yeah.
This is our first summer pod.
I know. Well, this is exactly. Me and Alfie were like, what are we going to talk about today? And Alfie was like, the sun's out. And I thought, that's not going to do an hour. And you actually are talking about the sun being out.
Yeah, sun's out. Summer's ready.
Okay.
I think I got a bit too much sun this weekend.
Do you think?
I feel a bit.
You look less tan than last week.
Do I?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I sunburnt yesterday, so I was hoping that I was going to walk in, you go, God, you've been somewhere nice.
I've been, obviously, because I had laser last week, I've been keeping my face out of the sun.
Yeah, so give us an update on your face, because you got a BBL on your face last week.
I got a BBL on my face. I feel like I've got a bit of a rash today. John and my family said it looks so much better. I don't really know if I can notice the difference yet.
I can't tell the difference.
Exactly.
I can tell you're less red than last week.
Yeah, and
but
swollen.
last week you just had
I just had it, yeah.
filler.
Yeah.
Or not filler, but
yeah.
But a razor.
Yeah.
Like erasing the skin. I'm trying to remember what the thing was, to be honest.
It was laser.
It was laser.
So I had to do an Easter egg hunt this weekend. It was Easter. And so my mum got me a full balaclava. Yeah. And I had a cap to do the Easter egg hunt because I was like, I went home on Saturday.
Because you were robbing the eggs from the neighbour?
I was robbing them from my niece.
Why, you can't get your face in the sun?
Can't get your face in the sun.
Still, a week later.
Probably forever now.
Wow.
Otherwise it just comes back. So
what comes back?
The freckles and the sun damage. Like that's what basically.
That's what you got shaved off.
Not shaved.
No, but lasered off.
Yeah, lasered off. And then also like red blood vessels that burst. I just don't. Basically, I wanted to look younger. And then what they did was everything but that. So I'm going back for some Botox. And also I went to see the osteopath last week. And he said that he thinks when I'm grinding my teeth, it's causing those issues with my back. So I'm actually going to get that
Hold on, take me
Botox.
through that connection there. That feels like a bit of
it in your neck. And then the neck, it just all compounds. Also, I've got bulging discs and endometriosis. Don't know if you remember.
Excuse me? What's bulging? Discs? Spinal discs?
Spinal discs.
You're fucked. Like,
I'm fucked.
Like, as a car, like, you'd be scrapped.
Honestly, get rid of me. If I was a horse, put me out to pasture.
What's wrong with your spine?
I've got bulging discs at the bottom of my spine.
So you're grinding your teeth, which means your neck is pushing down on your spine.
I think everything's just a mess.
And then you've got discs at the bottom of the spine pushing up.
No, the disc is just bulging out.
So do you have an issue with like posture?
Yeah, he said, basically made me stand and he goes, God, you're fucked.
You're fucked.
He literally said that and I was like, okay.
Can you just stand up, Sophie? You're fucked.
Apparently my left side is just like my left shoulder, my left hip.
Is that a medical term, Doc?
Yeah.
That's what my therapist said. And I was like, is that what they taught you? They said, you're fucked.
Do you know what's crazy is he literally, it's the first time I met him, he was great. And after half an hour, he was asking me what my boyfriend did. And I was like explaining and I was like, he's super chill, really nice. He was like, yeah, that's good. You couldn't have two of you in a relationship. And I thought, you've just met me.
Yeah. And also, you're not qualified. You're not qualified to make those kind of sweeping generalizations.
Yeah, like,
I mean,
wow.
He's right.
That's what was scary.
He's spot on.
I was like, how have you read me so well?
That's annoying.
Yeah, well, to be honest, we were so loud that in the clinic they came in and told us to be quiet.
You and John?
I'd gone in and no, me and this man.
Oh.
Because I was like obviously speaking really loudly. And then also, I think he just thought I was insane because I was like, anyway, I'm going to get Botox on my face, mainly for my back, but so I can look skinnier. And he was like, okay, that's
what I don't understand is with whether I never understand whether you're in hospital for like a medical thing or a cosmetic thing.
It's always
because
changing.
You're always in hospital. And I can't tell if it's because you're breaking down or because you're trying to look like 15 months younger.
I'm breaking down and that's why I need to look younger.
Because I never know which text to send. Because I have 2 templates. I'm so sorry. And woo, let's go out and party. You look 15. New face.
Yeah, I think what happens is the doctors tell me something bad about myself, actually medically. And instead of doing the right thing and being like, I should fix that, I think, I should get Botox.
Do you feel like you wouldn't care about your ailments
if I looked good?
Is there a look that once you hit, you go, doesn't matter what happens to me?
Yeah, and I'm getting close to it.
There's nothing tastes as good as skinny feels.
Exactly.
Kate Moss?
Yeah, Kate Moss. That's been how you started the podcast.
Yeah, I'll do that next week.
Make it relatable, please.
Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country.
And then you went Irish.
It's JFK? It was his Irish descent. Kennedy.
Aren't they all Irish descent?
Yeah. Well, that's why Boston's so angry, because they're all ginger and Irish and pale.
Are they?
Yeah, it's like Conan, Bill Burr, or all of the other people.
You just named 2 people. Okay. I'll take that as
2 ginger, pale, Irish, angry Boston comedians. They're all the same.
They're all the same.
And I
feel like what you did by starting the podcast with that is like you alienated all of the girlies. Because if I was listening to that, I'd be
Not
like,
at all.
I'm not listening to that.
Not at all. The girlies got very excited.
No, if you
they got JFK on the pod. That's a pull.
Alfie finally got the guest that he wanted.
Without a PR agency as well. That's amazing. No, because are you not watching... I mean, there's no point in me going into this because I'm not watching it, but the One Day thing, is that not about JFK? Or is that about RFK?
The film One Day?
No, the current show about the Kennedy and his wife.
I wouldn't watch that.
It's a Netflix thing. The famous one where they were paparazzi screaming at each other like in the park and then making out.
No, I've not seen that.
Very erotic.
Yeah. I don't really like watching stuff like that.
Well, you shouldn't watch it because you're going to go the whole way through going, oh, I wonder what happens. Even though it's based on historical evidence.
And also, where did she get that suit from?
Part of the reason it's going viral is, I want to say she's called Cassie.
Wait, Jackie? Jackie O? Do you mean his wife?
Yeah, but
it's not Cassie.
I think we're confusing Kennedys. I'm not talking about Jackie Kennedy.
What Kennedys are you talking about?
I might be talking about Jackie Kennedy. The current show about the Kennedy, but it is all about...
It's on Netflix. I've not seen this.
It is all about her shows. Netflix.
I think it's really good that we're discussing a show on the pod that neither of us have seen.
I'm talking about... I'm not talking about Kennedy, am I? Am I?
I don't think you are. I don't think I've seen anything
be.
about the Kennedys on Netflix recently.
But the new...
Are you talking about Lamar Odom with Khloe Kardashian?
I'm not talking about that. Show about JFK?
I don't think there is one out.
I think it's RFK.
I don't really know the difference.
Bobby Kennedy for president is a 2018... No. Love Story.
Don't know it.
Love Story is maybe what I'm thinking about.
This is honestly riveting for the listeners.
It's about John F. Kennedy and Carolyn Bessette.
Oh.
the whirlwind courtship and marriage of John F. Kennedy Jr. and Carolyn Bessette Kennedy.
Oh.
And the famous thing that they did is have a big argument outside.
I could do that.
And then they kept going from shouting at each other, breaking down, and then kissing.
Okay, as you get more famous, would you ever tip off the paps and stage an argument?
100% I would.
Oh my God, she's strangling him.
100% I would. Yeah, I'm showing Sophie the picture of Carolyn Bessette strangling RFK, and then they're sort of crying, and then they're like kissing.
I love that jumper she's wearing.
This is my point. It's all a fashion show.
Very Harry Met Sally kind of vibe.
And I watched that last night.
Was it good?
Harry Met Sally.
Watch it? Oh,
really good. No, I watched when Harry Met Sally. I rewatched it the other night.
Have you ever been to Cat's Deli in New York where you can see their seat?
I've been outside. I've not been inside. I was too nervous what might happen to me.
Yeah, that's a great film. That is a really great film.
How did we get onto the Kennedy? Oh, my impressions.
Yeah, how?
Sorry.
How did we?
Sorry.
We could have done at least 20 minutes on Kate Moss, but we've gone back to JFK.
Nothing tastes as good as skinny feels.
Why are we even talking about that?
Because I was trying to figure out whether there's anything wrong with you or if you just keep having filler.
I've not had filler yet, guys.
Do you think that's the end goal?
No, I don't think I'd get filler because, I say that, I would tempted. It never leaves your system.
Can you explain to me the difference between filler and Botox?
Yeah, in a sense, filler is like you're putting stuff in to plump up your skin or plump up your lips. And so if you put it in your cheeks, it gets rid of the lines a bit, it makes you look a bit more like youthful. However, you can get this thing called pillow face if you put too much filler in. And the problem with filler is it not droops, it just you just get a bit puffy and puffy. So your face just looks a bit big. And it's quite hard I think you can get filler dissolved, but there's a whole thing that you can't get rid of it. And then Botox just tightens the look of your skin. It relaxes the muscles, apparently.
Fine. And you can do all of that inexpensively in the UK? Or is there a female version of sort of going to Turkey to get your hair done?
Yeah, I imagine it would be cheaper in Turkey, but it's not that expensive in the UK. You can get Botox for £250.
That's winning.
Yeah.
And what? And you just get you just pull it back a bit.
Your face. Yeah, you just get it all over different places.
Fine.
So in a few weeks' time.
And that's not what you do. That is what you do.
Not yet, but I'm going to. I've never done it.
So we're breaking the seal here of Botox.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
I know, isn't it?
So what are you having done? Just the cheeks?
I'm getting not that you don't really get the cheeks done. That's filler in the cheeks.
Are they removing stuff from the cheeks to make you look less like a football?
I've got big cheeks actually, naturally, as they told me.
On the Easter egg hunt, did you find kids trying to pick up your head? Why is Auntie Sophie lying in the flower pot? We painted her face. She's an Easter egg.
That's one of the best Easter eggs you can get.
The ultimate egg. Whoever gets Sophie's head wins. The Easter egg hunt.
That would have actually been a really funny challenge.
That would have been fun.
Yeah.
Just you lying in by a potted plant.
That would have been great. I went home on Sunday. I was only going to go home for lunch and ended up staying. I thought, crazy. Ate so much food. That's why me and John were in such a bad mood yesterday, because obviously we're on the wedding diet.
Yeah. We hear about this wedding diet every week. And it seems to be eating as much as you want and then make yourself feel shit about it.
Well, can I tell you how much? Okay, I lost 4 pounds last week. And in a day, I put on 3 pounds. This is the day that I didn't even eat anything. So the next day I was like, fuck it, I'm eating everything.
But that's bullshit. That's because when you're weighing yourself. When are you weighing yourself for consistency in the morning?
Yeah.
You are?
I am. So after I've woken up, not eaten anything, haven't drank anything.
But then clearly you just fluctuate day to day by 3-4 pounds.
That's crazy.
How many pounds have you got to lose in 2 months before the wedding?
What's 14 plus 7? 21.
21. You're going to lose 21 pounds?
Yeah.
3 or 4 is not going to...
Well, I've lost none, Alfie. I've gained a stone.
Can I also say, why do you care about... Well, that's a bad start. But why do you care about weight? Surely you care about proportion.
What does proportion mean?
Surely it's about how the clothes fit.
Exactly. But I've got to get my dress made smaller. I'd like to get it made smaller.
You want to have it taken in?
Yeah, that's the dream.
What, a week before the wedding? Oh no.
I'm just so thin. I need it taken in. But it's just not really working. It's not working because on Sunday, bear in mind as well, I'm not meant to be eating all this food. I had a roast dinner, then we got Papa John's, and I had an Easter egg.
That is, to be honest, even if you weren't
day.
Trying to diet, I'd say that's a pretty heavy day.
And I'm off gluten, I'm off dairy, and I ate all that stuff.
You can't eat those things, can you?
I know, but I was like, fuck it. I've gained 3 pounds. Nothing else matters anymore.
May as well make it 6. I don't know. I just feel like the way you're approaching this diet is Look, I don't know, but it feels ineffective.
Me and John are the exact same with food as well. We're like
You and
all or
John
nothing.
just like eating as much as you want, and then sort of if you talk about it, maybe it doesn't count.
This is it. And then yesterday we were in the worst mood because we were back to being like, right, salmon and salad for tea. John hid my hot chocolate.
Where
Exactly.
where in
Where
your
is it?
one bed
Where-
flat is John hidden the hot chocolate?
And there's no space in this flat.
We can find it. We got half an hour left. We could just find it.
We could do it our own Easter egg
I'm so
hunt.
confused because like last week we had lunch, me and John, after the pod, and John ordered like a Greek salad.
The sausage.
And then everyone else ordered, and then he went, actually, can I just add a sausage to that? And it was a bit like, well, hold on now. hold on. What are we doing here?
Literally.
I'm getting mixed messages, re-diet, if you're having a Greek salad plus sausage, which, by the way, is not culturally appropriate.
Disgusting.
There's no culture
Yeah,
here.
yeah. That was crazy.
did
That was
look
nice.
good,
We did
though.
have a little lunch together, didn't we? Alfie really overstayed his welcome.
I stayed here till about 6 p.m. last week.
And then you went and did a really cool gig.
Then I
in,
did a cool gig in
Balham.
Balham, which no one's ever said. A cool gig in Balham. Balham's
knew-
interesting.
I knew
Balham's
it'd be a
been
good gig.
gentrified forever.
Yeah. Do you know
Like
what I-
Balham's not like, you know, people talking about Gales opening up in North London and
Yeah.
that's how you know that they're coming for you or whatever. I think Gales was there before Balham was.
100%.
I mean, I walked from the station to the Balham Bowls Club, which is where
Yeah.
the gig was, which is a warning sign, by the way, that it's going to potentially be quite a posh gig.
I thought when because when I did it years ago, actually.
Oh. You do the Balham Bowls Club twice in your career, one on the way up, one on the way down.
But I remember thinking it was going to be full of old people because it was bowls, but it's not a bowls club. It's in a pub, but it's massive.
Yeah, but Sophie, before they turned it into a pub, it was a bowls club.
Right. But I think it's misleading, that title.
Yeah, it's called the Balham Bowls Pub, and it used to be a clubhouse for a bowls lawn, which I guess was where the garden is.
I didn't even see that, but the hall is massive, isn't it?
It's a big, it's like a big, kind of looks like a canteen.
Yeah.
Big chandeliers,
Oh, I'd missed that. Yeah.
and about 120 of the whitest people you've ever seen
Yeah,
in your life.
yeah.
And yeah, it was me. I hosted it. Ed Gamble of podcast fame,
Yeah.
rival podcast,
right there.
off menu.
We're always like up against them, aren't we?
It's
Used to be
us.
The top one.
It's Acaster and Garrad. Just do you see yourself as the Ed Gamble or the James Acaster of this podcast?
Haven't we already spoke about this?
Might have done.
Ages ago. I would say that I'm more the Acaster.
What, you think you're the zany offbeat one, and I'm the one that does all the work? Checks
Yes.
out.
Yeah.
You're very much the Liam Gallagher of this pod.
That means nothing to me. Is
You're
he
the
the
bad
arsehole?
boy. He's the arsehole. Well, I think they're both
I am the
arseholes,
bad
but
boy.
You are what are other famous duos? Aren't all podcasts quite famous duos?
Yeah.
I feel like you're the zany, offbeat, unreliable, as in terms of commentary.
Alfie was like, it'd be really nice to get a producer for this podcast or get someone, then we just have to turn up and we don't have to do all the work. And I was like, that's what I've been doing.
That's what you've been
anyway.
doing this whole time. You have no
I
idea.
need a producer.
You have no idea. Last week I had to edit and upload the podcast from Sophie's flat and shit to see how the sausage is made.
I did feel bad. That's why I bought you lunch.
What was convenient was that last week was the 1 week in which it failed to upload. For
Yeah,
the
'cause
first
then I
time
felt
ever.
really
That's the
bad.
first time that's ever happened. But it
Okay,
meant
good.
I could really go, oh
Yeah.
God, another week, huh?
I was like, wow, I saw you did so much work. You were here for hours doing
I was here
it.
for a long time.
And I thought, God, we should do it at yours next time.
Well, that's what I was thinking when I was at the Balham, but I thought Ed Gamble doesn't have to put up with this shit, does he?
No, he doesn't.
I reckon he just turns up,
yeah.
does the pod and he leaves.
Yeah.
I must say, after doing that gig, I did look into the off-menu podcast more, and fair play, that and podcast is massive.
They must make so much money from that.
They must make a
Yeah.
hell of money.
I'd love
Another
that.
comedian, Nish Kumar, was like, they're on footballers' wages.
What?
I mean, it depends on the footballer.
I suppose
guess.
they probably are.
Lower league, but
Yeah.
still.
They must be making like 100K a month.
Here's how I know they're on a lot of money. It's because I listened to a recent episode
Yeah.
with, it's actually not that recent, but they had Will Arnett on, who I love,
Yeah.
of Smartless podcast fame. I'm very much the Will Arnett of this podcast. You're the Jason Bateman, just so you know. And that's not,
I hate Jason
and
Bateman.
that's not a good thing.
I hate Jason
And
Bateman.
that's not a good thing.
He's up there with Mark Ruffalo for me.
I have a lot of love for both those men, but we'll park that for now. I clicked on the Off Menu podcast, and the first couple minutes were the sponsors and the ads or whatever.
Yeah.
And their sponsors are big
Who?
companies. First one, Waitrose.
That's the dream.
Maybe M&S doing like a food deal, and I was like, do you know how big you have to be for a supermarket to come calling?
Yeah. Also, it's so good that it didn't clearly work because you don't remember if it's Waitrose or M&S.
It was, but I just remember it being a major food supplier and being like, well, this is a big deal.
Yeah.
I think it was M&S. Marks and Spencer's have got an Easter special. It was something like that. And
That's smart. I like that.
That's cool. I'd like that.
Yeah. That would be nice.
That'd be cool. And anyway, I just assumed, and then they had 3 of them, and then halfway through the episode, they had like another 3, and they were all like Sky TV, and I was like, that's big. Sky TV don't come in for $1,000 an episode.
Yeah, that's really. Do you think
they don't come in low?
Yeah,
they're coming in $100,000 a week.
Plus, Patreon.
I don't know if it has a Patreon.
Surely it has a Patreon.
Off menu, but what would they put on the Patreon?
Extra bits.
Just early access.
They have to do a Patreon. Let me have a look.
We should do a Patreon.
Let's see. We should do a Patreon. Off menu Patreon.
I've actually recently downloaded and had to play around on Patreon, and I don't really understand it.
I did as well because I was going to do it for private school mum. Maybe they do.
I told you years ago to set up a Patreon.
Guess what? I set one up. I just didn't do it.
You just didn't push it?
I felt bad charging people. I actually did a story and I was like, would people buy if I did a private school mum Patreon? And I got so many people say yes. But then I thought...
Did you?
Do you really want that? Do you really want to... Because I wanted to charge £10 a month. And then even the woman on Patreon was like, that's quite steep. And I thought...
Patreon is a cheap game.
Yeah.
It's a £3 a month.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem to ever go up. Like it's been £3 a month for most subscriptions for years.
Yeah. But you make so much money from it.
You get a couple hundred people on it. What I think you'd be good at doing is, like a weekly agony aunt thing.
Yeah.
And you've got to be in the Patreon to submit like an aunt, a question.
I just don't have time, but I'd really like to do that.
What would you call it?
I was going to do like middle class problems kind of vibe.
Yeah.
And then have a weekly middle class problem and do a private school mum vibe, or like even like a blog post.
And do like how long are we talking on the filming?
I would do like a video and then an actual written post, but like a minute.
Like a Substack.
Like a Substack.
Everyone's got Substack and I'm exhausted by it.
Yeah, everyone's got everything, and it's just like I'm so. Also, do you know what I'm getting so much on Instagram at the moment? It's just about how to grow your account, and I'm like, I'm so sick of seeing these videos.
Carousels on Instagram.
Yeah.
When did we stop watching shit?
Literally.
Why are we back to pictures on Instagram?
It's so annoying. I'm actually just so tired of it, and I keep seeing so many people's accounts get taken down
on Instagram.
Because if you make any reference of drugs or do any funny videos about drugs, like your account will be gone.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's a couple of videos I've got lined up.
Yeah, get them gone. Don't put them on.
5 best drugs to take this summer.
Account done.
Don't clip that up.
All your 250,000 followers, which is crazy.
250,000 followers, none of which I can fucking reach at any point in time. It is just exhausting to put up a story and get 2,000 views. Hey guys, I've got shows coming up in London, but 2,000 views.
What? I just don't get it.
I can get more if I do something more interesting.
Yeah, and this is the problem with you, is you're not that interesting.
And you
keep saying this.
were the one that taught me that. You were like, your stories are really boring.
They are. If you just put a story of
okay, on Sunday, I put up a story, a picture of me in Highbury Fields at the Dusty Knuckle getting a coffee. And I said, like a certain someone, I will be back in a couple days with some shows referencing Jesus. And just something simple like that.
Yeah.
What's really funny about that is whenever I put up a picture of Yannick Sinner or just some like blonde twink at the Olympics and I go like, hey, I've won gold, I get, as we've seen, hundreds of clicks through to my profile because people are like, oh, does he look like him?
Yeah.
And on Easter, I did that with Jesus. Yeah. And I got loads of clicks to my profile. And I was like, who is clicking through to go, I didn't realize Alfie looked like Jesus. But it was effective. It got like
good.
like closer to sort of 10k views on stories, which is
really
better.
Proud of you.
For me. For you, that's nothing.
Which is weird, isn't it?
I don't understand it because your views are very low and your following's very low. But as soon as you post a story, everyone goes feral.
I think I'm just very interesting on my stories.
Oh, cry me a river.
I'm just an interesting person. I think that's the crux of it.
Happy Endo month, happy Endo week, happy Endo. We get it. You're in pain. I'm just like, buy tickets to my tour. And by the way, I've got a new show. Sophie's got 2 shows. I've got none.
I'm
Do you know how annoying that is?
It's bad because I'm obviously doing the first tour show on Friday, and then this weekend I've got to finish writing and learn the new show for Monday.
Sorry, your tour starts this week.
It starts on Friday.
Where?
Oxford.
And tickets are still available. That was meant to be a plug, but it sounded like a dig.
I don't know how many tickets are available now, but Oxford I'm excited for.
What venue are you doing in Oxford?
Old Firehouse.
Beautiful venue,
nice?
I've heard.
Oh. I really want to basically get down early and go to Bicester Village.
Well, if you do, let me set you up.
Oh my God, yeah. What could you set me up with?
Oh, we'll talk after the pod, but I can set you up with some stuff. But also, if anybody's listening to this that works at Bicester, Sophie's ideal for Bicester.
I love Bicester
Chucking
Village.
Bicester on your story, they'd sell out.
They would sell out.
Shops,
they don't need to.
What shops are you having a look at Bicester
I wanted
Village?
to go to Self Portrait.
What?
Yeah, it's a girl's shop.
Okay,
dresses. I just wanted to pop to a few. I didn't want to go crazy because I need my mind to be in the game for the gig.
So your gig is on Saturday night?
Friday night.
Friday night.
I'm going to drive down on Friday. I'm going to get my hair done at 11.
So you're going to do the day shop at Bicester, maybe?
Yeah, but is that going to be really overwhelming for me?
It'll be pretty feral, but if you go, maybe at midday it'll be all right. People have jobs.
That's what I was thinking. Get my hair done, drive down,
do the show.
pop into Bicester, do the show.
What time's the show?
I don't know what time the show is, to be honest.
First show in Oxford.
First show in Oxford, crazy.
How many have you sold? Like, what are we looking?
No, I'm waiting for.
Is it a big room?
The room's like only 120, 130.
Nice. But it's a proper theatre, isn't it?
I hope so. I have no idea what to expect. It starts at 8 p.m.
Prime hour. Friday, 8 p.m. in Oxford. You know where to be.
I know where to be. I actually thought this one would sell easier because of the posh shows, but there's something about Oxford and Cambridge that I feel like they don't like to think of themselves as being posh. Surrey really accept
They're
it.
more in their own heads. Whereas
Yeah.
Surrey, they know that they're trash.
Surrey, no. And they're
Oxford
they know
and
what they're
Cambridge,
getting.
they're
Yeah.
intellectual and they go, well,
This is exactly, they're like, you actually can't make that joke.
that joke seems
Yeah.
to subvert our expectation. Whereas in Surrey, they go, that's fucking great.
That's exactly the vibe.
That's great.
And this is what I'm a bit like, cautious for. And in Essex, weirdly, I'm excited for because there's lots of people in Essex that think they're poshos.
Yeah.
And they're also up for the jokes.
But also, I think maybe the misconception of both of our audiences is that because we take the piss out of posh people, our gigs land better sometimes to non-poshos.
For sure.
For me, 100%. If I have a room of exclusively poshos, they hate it.
But I think posh people don't like to laugh.
No, the only poshos I want coming to my gigs are the ones that take the piss out of themselves.
Yeah.
The unaware poshos are like, I don't get it.
But then they are kind of aware to come to the show. That's what I find weird. It's like, the jokes I make on Instagram, and then they come to the show. I think they just are more theatre-y. They're just a bit more reserved with the laughing.
Well, that in Balham, I found that they took a bit of time to warm up.
Yeah, they do.
Ed Gamble was on first, which is like crazy. Like they couldn't believe that he was opening the gig.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Rather than coming at the end. And even though they'd all paid to see him and it was a great show, the night got more and more rowdy as it went on. Because at the beginning, they were all quite polite.
Yeah.
Like my hosting at the beginning of the show it took them a long time to like relax into the fact that we were going to be making jokes. By the end of the night, they were really ahead of it.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
I think 3 drinks in,
perfect.
they lose all inhibition.
That's why I'm nervous for my Leicester Square tour because I'll be on stage at like 10:30. They'll be fucked.
Yeah, but in Soho at 10 p.m. with my dad in the crowd.
I hope so.
And we are doing that meet and greet.
I think late night show, perfect.
Before the show, if you want to meet my dad and Sophie will probably not be there.
Sorry guys, I've got to post an advert. Let me just check this went live.
Sophie's got to post an advert.
Can you continue the meet and greet conversation though? While I
do you want me to just talk through it whilst you
just talk through
rack
how
up
meet and greet
fat
actually
stacks from your Instagram? Sophie's monetizing her Instagram and I'm not, and that is a problem. I feel like this is quite a nice part of the show. We're halfway through and maybe I could just have a little solo segment where I talk down the camera.
Please.
And I give advice. If you're coming to shush. Sorry. If you're coming to Sophie's show, it's in May. It's at Leicester Square Theatre. There are still tickets, sadly. And me and my dad and my girlfriend, we're going to be sat on row J. I think J 20 to 22. We don't want to be too close to the front because we don't want to get picked on. Sophie show is very good. I've already seen it, so I won't be laughing. And I want to point that out. If anybody sees me at the show and goes, Alfie's not enjoying it.
He's not a good friend.
Don't get your camera out and film it and then send it to Sophie. She knows I'm not going to be laughing. But before, it's at 9:30, which is a bit later than I usually care to stay out.
Yeah.
So knowing my dad, what I will do
Give me a pill.
We'll take a pill and we'll go probably dinner in Chinatown.
Yeah, lovely.
But if anybody wants to join, we could maybe get a drink in Soho at like 8:30. If you're going to Sophie's London date, send me a DM.
You can do your pre-show as well. Like you could do a little work in progress at the pub for everyone.
I think not. You could have asked me to open. That ship has sailed.
I would never ask you to open because you're so much more famous than me now. It would be ridiculous.
Yeah, but I could do great crowd work. I've now opened for Mr. Ed Gamble. Officially.
No, you MC'd.
I did MC. It doesn't really feel the same, although I am
Did you tell
tempted to
people
put it on the
open for.
Put it on my posters from now on.
Yeah.
Tour support for.
Yeah, just add it in.
Yeah, but then one day he'll see the poster and go, no, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't. That's because I've always wanted to put Gemma Collins on mine because she said you're hilarious.
Your poster is nearly ready for your second show.
So.
No?
But I don't think I'm going to release it until like July.
But your tickets for Edinburgh are on sale?
Tickets for Edinburgh are on sale.
If you're going up to Edinburgh Fringe, get those tickets quick.
Well, you have to choose between me or Alfie because we're on at the same time.
We are on at the same time, so make a weekend of it. I mean, my tickets aren't on sale, so God knows when that will happen. I'm not on sale for another month.
That's fine,
I'm at the stage where I'm getting emails about Sophie's show from the venues being like, hey, check out what's on sale. And I have to see your face. Oh,
I've not really pushed it yet. I'm just a bit like, I can't focus on that right now. It's so far away.
I can't believe, so you're getting married end of June.
Yeah, I've got the most craziest few months.
You've got a crazy summer.
Yeah, I've got this tour, and then as soon as I finish the tour, I've got my hen do, and then I've got a little trip to Ibiza with the girlies.
And then a wedding.
And then I've got my best friend's wedding. And then I've got a week later, I've got my wedding. And then I've got a month to basically really get the show ready for Edinburgh.
And that's the World Cup July. So there's going to be absolutely no one going to shows.
Exactly. I've already had to cancel one show because it was on one of the England games.
Yeah, I've had to cancel shows. I mean, it's like, oh, well, Panama are playing. Oh, I don't care. I mean, are people going to, a lot of people are going to watch that. People are going to go.
Also, do you know what it is? No one wants to go to comedy in June and July.
It's too sunny.
It's so, like, I don't want to do it.
Sun's out, job's off.
Yeah.
We could take 6 months off now. No one would notice.
I tend to not gig much in the summer, but seeing as I haven't gigged much.
But you don't gig much in the winter. I'm not having this conversation again.
I said this to John last night. I was like, do you know what? It really annoys me that the boys say I don't gig much. She was like, you know what, Sophie, you've done enough gigs in your time and you're good enough. And I thought, thank you, John.
No, you haven't. You've only been doing comedy for a couple of years. You're not like
4.5 years.
You're not like a workhorse of the industry that's like, unrecognised for your time and you've put so many hours in.
I have.
You got a tour 3 years in. It's
4 years in, Alfie, 4 years in, okay?
Fine.
And I worked really hard for that.
Yeah, but you didn't gig.
I gig loads. I think boy comedians and girl comedians, sorry to generalise, we don't feel the need to gig like a fucking psycho.
Yeah, but we have to, otherwise we might have feelings. If I'm not busy, the scaries start to creep in.
You'll do 9 gigs on a day. That's not productive.
Yes.
That's insanity.
Yes. The neighbourhood that is my mind. It's a dodgy area.
If I do 3 gigs in a day, I'm like, I'm never doing that again.
Yeah, I mean, and also the thing is, I think it's just a male thing of, and I've been noticing it in all these Manosphere documentaries. I've been relating to it.
Yeah, very you.
And I've been watching Married at First Sight, and they've got a really traditional guy on.
Very you.
Called Tyson. And I think a lot of men feel like if they just keep running, doesn't matter.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
If they don't figure out their feelings.
I think that's such a good point because I think male comedians, their marathon is doing gigs.
Yeah, and then when they're not that funny anymore, they do actual marathons.
Yeah, perfect.
Every man that's had a bit of a crisis in his family or in his masculinity or in his career is just suddenly like in the desert.
Yeah.
I'm doing 4 billion miles. Why?
That will be you though one day.
It will be me. I've signed up. I've signed up. No, I think I did the marathon in 2021 because I'm a good person and I fundraised and they always
you did the marathon?
I've done the marathon.
Sorry, I zoned out for a second then.
I've done the marathon, yeah. What have you done for charity?
Nothing.
A couple posts.
No, I do stuff for charity. It's tax deductible, isn't it?
Not the same. Is it? Well, that's interesting. I forgot about that. No, I did the marathon.
What was your time?
It doesn't matter. It's more important to just show up.
What was your time then? Go on. 5 hours, wasn't it?
No, it was 4.
Oh, that's really good.
It was 4 and a bit. 4.5 maybe.
That's really good.
420.
420.
515.
It was 550.
It was 424.
That's really good. You look like you'd be fast.
I like running short distances. Long distance, I get really bored.
Yeah.
I'm stuck in my own head, and it's just not a nice place to be. It's like if I forget my headphones on the tube,
Really? You're like, I have to now use my brain.
I just like, I'm a nightmare. I start talking to people.
Really?
Just to avoid the silence.
But don't you find that if you listen, I'm guessing you don't listen to music?
Not in a relaxing way, no.
Yeah. If I listen to any kind of sad song, I'm then like depressed for the day. I'm like, I have depression now.
But sometimes I like to put on a sad song to make myself feel something.
Yeah.
REM's Everybody Hurts. When the night is falling grey.
Oh, we've got another song for the podcast.
Sorry, I don't want to get this podcast copyright.
I think what you should be doing is going to therapy.
Is doing what?
Therapy.
Yeah, I'm actually on the lookout for a new therapist.
Oh, really?
Ever since I killed the old one. And that's where I'd like to lead with my conversation. I don't need a therapist, Sophie. This is my therapy.
And that's why we're concerned.
And that's why things are getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
I do need a new therapist. Nothing happened to the old one. I mean, I wouldn't check anyway. Don't look into it. But I want a therapist that is, now this is going to sound bad.
Yeah.
But I want a therapist that is like really fucked up.
Okay.
I don't want to be my therapist's hardest appointment of the day. I want my therapist to have like a roster of murderers and psychopaths, and then I want to come in as like the soft play.
No. Do you know why they don't like that? I know that therapists, they're worst people that they hate treating as people that are boring.
I didn't say I was boring.
Well, it's giving boring.
You've added that word in. I never used that word. I never used the B word in therapy feels targeted, but
I can imagine the problems that you'd bring would be quite boring.
No. I experience a wide range of emotions, and I'm an artist, and I spend a lot of time thinking, and I think I need a therapist that is qualified to deal with the complexities of my mind.
Right. I'm not getting that. From the episodes that we've done,
Yep.
I'm not getting complexity. I'm not getting
Complexity
multifaceted.
of thought.
I'm getting
Duality of man.
one note.
That's what I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with the duality of the modern man, which is how can I cold plunge during the day and listen to Rogan at night and still find some balance.
That is literally what most men think, I'm sure.
It's the duality of man.
Yeah.
I just want a therapist who's like not going to be... I don't want anything I say to be like new information to a therapist.
I don't think it will be, Alfie.
Okay.
Having chatted to you quite a lot.
Because it's tough being a 26-year-old white straight comedian, and I'm just worried that I might say a few things that my therapist goes, I'm unqualified for this. I genuinely do worry. I'm too much for you.
Yeah.
That's what I think when she's taking notes.
Do you think? I think she might think you're too much for me in the sense of like, wow, this boy can talk.
Yeah.
I think they diagnose you with a few things.
Legend disorder. LD.
Definitely some kind of disorders.
What do you think I've got? Do you think I'm autistic? No.
I don't
do you think I'm ADHD?
Think you do. I don't think you're definitely not ADHD. You're so organised.
Yeah. But I sometimes worry if that's ADHD lock. You know how like ADHD people can like lock into things?
Yeah.
Because when I unlock, I just don't think about anything. Or I can't focus on one thing.
Yeah.
I get overwhelmed by like this at 12. I have like 40 tabs open. I'm like recycling through them.
Yeah, that could be that.
That could be a problem.
Yeah, that could be a problem. If I don't get up and immediately start working, I'm not doing anything all day.
Yeah.
Like I have to sit down at that table and be like, do a tiny bit of work. And then I'm like the whole day I'm locked into doing work. If I don't do that, I will lay on that sofa and I will literally just stare at the ceiling and I'll just spend the whole day staring.
Yeah, well, that's what I do. That's why I do this podcast, because like this is the most comfortable. Yeah. I mean, if you're listening to this on Spotify, switch to YouTube immediately.
Yeah, it is a gorgeous sofa.
Because you get to see all of my chins.
And then my favourite thing about that is then the sun will come and hit you, and then John will come in, and most afternoons I'll have a nap and he'll be like, you're literally like a lizard, because I'll just be laying in the sun on the sofa.
I could get burnt in this British sun.
Yeah.
In about an hour, the sun's going to be there.
That's why I put sun cream on for being inside this flat now.
So if you put sun cream on to look in the mirror.
I do because I'm scared. I've just had laser.
You're worried you're going to burn it off.
Okay.
I do need to get a therapist. I need to find one that deals with prisoners and city bankers.
That is what you need. You need someone that sees city bankers.
I'm not going to have a crisis of like purpose suddenly. You know what I mean? Or
No, you've not got that.
I'm not going to suddenly be like, well, you know. Maybe.
I wonder what your crisis will be.
I don't know. I'm excited for it though. It's kind of exciting knowing that something's coming.
Something's around the corner for you, and I feel it.
I want to rise to the top and then crash out in a spectacular way.
Maybe that is what you do.
And then come back.
Maybe
I'm excited for the comeback.
Yeah. Do you think you'd get really badly cancelled?
I don't know. I don't think I harbour enough hatred to get cancelled. I think even if like someone complained about something, I just wouldn't react.
Yeah, we just not say sorry.
I wouldn't. No, I'm not saying I wouldn't say sorry, but I wouldn't like. I wouldn't. You know, when people respond to the cancellation,
it makes it
way worse.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to do something silly like Louis CK's got a Netflix special, and obviously he was cancelled because he masturbates in front of his assistants. I'm not going to do that.
No. Well,
I'm not going to do that again.
I feel like there's been a few times you've got in here and you've been inappropriate.
Inappropriate, yeah. Yeah, but that's different. No one will ever believe you.
Most people don't believe women, famously.
Most people don't believe women. And I have been riding on that for a long time now. I don't think I'll get cancelled for that. I think it will be, I think any crisis I have will be self-imposed.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Sure.
Vegas, drugs, gambling.
No one's believing that of you, Alfie. No one's seeing you and thinking, yeah, this boy.
Even if I
can imagine in Vegas, he tears shit up.
Even if I did all of that, it would still be quite controlled.
Exactly. The only thing you're doing getting done in Vegas would be counting cards. That's
oh my God.
Did
you hear Alfie went to Vegas and put £1 million on roulette? What? Yeah, he came back with £2 million. Oh.
That would be it.
I'm the only person that could have a crisis in Vegas and come back stronger.
Yeah, no one's believing that you're going to have like a drug binge in Vegas.
No, I know. I like spas too much. That's why I think I'll be fine. I think if everything gets all a bit fucked up and a bit messy, I think I'll be fine.
You'll just go to the countryside.
Yeah, because I think if I got super successful, I'd just spend it all on healthcare. On wellness.
That's what I'm doing. Welcome
clothes.
to my life. Yeah. But I'm just minus the success.
Yeah. Well, you're just more successful than me somehow, despite having a quarter of the following.
It's great. Not even a quarter.
Yes, I know. I've done the maths. I've done the maths on it many times.
If you could just give me some of your followers, that would really help my life.
All of my followers come to your shows. How does that happen?
I don't think they do.
How is that happening?
I don't think they do.
My followers are like, oh, yeah, we follow you, but we like Sophie. What?
Do they say that?
No, they don't say anything.
No one's saying that.
Can't get in touch with them.
We'll see when we do our show together.
No, my followers are like, yeah, we have a show together.
Yeah.
So
10th of June?
10th of June, the Dundonators and the Sophie stands. I don't know if you have a name for your fans.
I did, but I can't remember.
The Garrads. No. The private school mums.
Private school mums for sure.
And the liberal white boys are going to get together.
Shall I go on first? Because I feel like more people will be there for you.
Yeah, and I think you'd struggle to follow. I think you'd struggle to follow this. If I put this down, I just think because you've got to catch that wave, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
I think we both go on and we do some crowd work. That'd be fun.
Together?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
And we isolate the weak links in the room.
Yeah.
And we do some of that cutting edge, edgy crowd work that we both specialize in.
We love edgy crowd work.
Yeah, what do you do? Idiot. Oh, you left the house in that jacket, did they?
That's literally just me.
Did they make that for men's? Some of those are always good.
Yeah, perfect.
Or if you don't have a clever response, you just go, what? And you make them repeat it and then they look stupid.
I've not done that before.
And what? Loser says what?
Say it again. Okay, I'm excited for this.
Yeah, crowd work, a joint show, bit of crowd work, and then both of our Edinburgh shows, both quite depressing shows. Bring your tissues.
Both are quite depressing shows, but we're making them funny.
Funny, depressing shows.
Yeah.
In South Bank on the 10th of June, we're going to finally get the two great armies of fans together.
I hope it's funny. I did a new material last night.
That is
and
kind of
really
up to
funny.
you, to be honest.
No, but I was so funny last night, and I was actually just like, wow, I really can do it all.
I really am talented.
Yeah, I really am that girl.
Was this the new show you did last night?
Yeah, I was like really in a bad mood that I had to go and do it on Easter Monday. Before you come at me.
Sophie had to do one show this week. And she's livid about it.
I only did the gig because I was like, well, I've got tour on Friday. Better make sure I'm like not rusty. I gigged a week ago, guys.
Match fit.
I wanted to make sure I was match fit. Oh, I don't know who that is. Can I just go get the door?
Yeah, you can go get the door. We're going to have to go back to an Alfie segment.
You do an Alfie segment. I might do an unboxing.
This is one of the least professional videos we've put out. But so that was Sophie's doorbell. If you didn't hear that, it probably wasn't picked up by the radio grade microphones that me, Alfie Dundas, spent his life savings on. Now that I've got you here alone, listener, I want you to know that Sophie does niche work for this podcast. I know that she's very popular online. She's got this cult following. But this is my laptop, my camera, and she's back. So I was just talking about how much I love your show.
And it was so worth it. You're going to be so annoyed at this.
We're going to do a live reaction to what you've got. What have you got?
Guys, we're doing a live unboxing. I got Rimmel sent me makeup.
You get sent so much stuff. How do they all know where you live?
Do you know what's crazy, Alfie? Is Rimmel started doing this when I had like 3,000 followers.
Rimmel.
Yeah.
Rimmel.
And I love it. Every month I get makeup from Rimmel.
Rimmel.
And I'm obsessed.
Call me.
My lip gloss today, Rimmel. I would never have normally bought all this stuff. But now I get to try it all and I love it.
So they're just sending you this just for shits and gigs?
It is annoying because they always put so much of this paper stuff in. Yeah,
oh
they send
my
it to me
God.
every month, all their new products.
So this is,
stickers.
If you're listening to this, this is a red box of Rimmel.
Okay. Oh, that's a new one.
What have you got?
So I'm addicted to lip gloss, guys. I've got a lip oil. Oh, my gloss. It's a nice light pink colour. We've got a lip butter. I don't really use that one.
I'll take that.
You can have that.
Butter me up, Rimmel.
This, and I love their lip liners. Honestly, like, wait, is there anything more in that? See, what it does annoy me.
Oh my gosh, they've put endless. What is that? Padding?
That's a lot. That's just all packaging. But this is the new, I've got a Rimmel 10 code for you there.
Use code Rimmel10 for 10% off.
If anyone wants that.
So Butter Me Up is $9.99. So that's a £10 gift. That's how much they think you're worth. That's good to know.
Normally I get, like, they give me loads of, but I fucking love it. Every month I'm like.
Sorry, is that it?
That's it this month.
But in that box, it's three things.
Isn't that insane? Look how much there is.
Rimmel, that's a lot of packaging.
That is so much packaging. God, I'm not against that, Rimmel.
Are you going to reuse that?
The red stuff?
Yeah.
Well, what could I use it as? It's quite nice actually for like a wedding thing.
I like that you've just poured it all out on the floor.
That is actually quite a nice table display.
It looks like tinsel. It's like red.
Yeah.
What are they called? Streamers?
You can take that.
Well, I've got that. I've taken that. Give that to my dad.
He'll love that.
Oh my gosh. Lip butter balm. Balm a live.
It really cracks me up that Alfie doesn't get anything for free.
I get so few things. Shall I tell you what I got sent last week?
Yeah. Oh, you got sent something?
Yeah, loo roll.
What?
Yeah, loo roll.
Who from?
The Loo Roll Anonymous collective.
Well,
or
why
whatever.
didn't you post it on your story?
I will do.
This is why people aren't sending you stuff, because you don't post about it.
I know, but it's hard when you're getting loo roll.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't know if I'd post about loo roll.
It makes me look like I've got a problem. Do you want 48 packs of
How
loo
did they
roll?
look at you and they thought this boy needs some loo roll?
People look at you and they go, we'd love to send us some lip gloss.
Yeah.
Whereas people look at my page and they go, let's send him some toilet roll.
It's so, I honestly love it. I actually get sent the best stuff.
I'm going to start getting sent stuff very soon.
You're not.
My following is new. Remember this.
That is new.
I've only just started showing up on people's radar. And I've only just started doing branded work.
Yeah.
A lot of exciting branded work coming up for your boy in the next couple of months. Keep an eye on that.
A lot.
Nothing I can talk about because it's so exclusive and
it's
NDA'd.
not been signed off.
And it's not been signed yet. But a lot of exciting stuff happening for your boy. We're up this summer.
Me and John went and stayed in a hotel on Thursday night for work. And it's the first time he's appreciated me being an influencer.
Free hotel.
He says I'm not allowed to call myself an influencer until I get 100,000 followers.
Well, I'm all for that. I'm all for that. The thing is, you genuinely have influence.
I don't think I do.
I think people buy stuff up. Like the comments show me that like people are like, wow, I'm really watching what Sophie's doing.
Yeah, I'll tell you what they want to buy. My barber jacket. That's the thing I get the most comments about. Would barber sponsor me? No. They wish I was dead.
I get a lot of comments about clothes.
Do you?
I don't get many comments about my luscious lips, so I'll figure that out.
Yeah, to be honest, I met one time actually, because I haven't had my lips done, which I think I'm thinking about.
No, but you can tell.
No, but one guy, what did he say? Some of the comments I get about my lips are insane. I can't even remember. There's been some funny ones.
Did someone say it's like the stitching along the line of an American football?
No, it was like, that's Alfie, that's really bitchy. It was like, something about like her lips are so thin. I can't even remember. And then I tell you when someone said I had Sherry Blair's mouth.
Cherie Blair. Cherie Blair. I genuinely always thought that's what she was called.
What is her name?
Cherie Blair.
Is it Cherie?
She can't be Sherry Blair. She's not a stripper.
Wow.
Cherry Blair.
Guys,
Wow.
we're use the new lip gloss today while we're on the pod.
Let's not get political on the pod.
Let's not.
We're doing a live
Look at
taste
that.
test of the new. What is that? The Oh My Gloss lip gloss.
Oh, it smells like strawberry.
Okay, you're not doing a readout here now.
Sorry,
so
guys. I know it's not sponsored by Rimmel, but I do fucking love lip gloss.
I mean, how often are you getting packages delivered to the door with free stuff?
Didn't I get one last week when you were here as well?
Yeah.
Period pants. That was
You
a
got
good one.
you got the hot
was
water bottle
great.
things, no?
That was so cool. And then there's amazing vitamins. I don't know.
How do they all have your address? That's what I want to know. Did they
message
DM
me.
you first?
So people message me and be like, would you like this? And it's only if I actually want it, because I will only promote it if I would actually use it, because I don't want to be like a fake little snake to my audience.
That is true. And that is one thing I'll say about Sophie. It's one nice thing I'll say. She's got some integrity
Not much, but
when it comes to influencing product. Sophie's got a lot of integrity when it comes to pushing product to her followers.
Listen, my followers know that I love money, okay, and they respect that about me.
I know you're one of the few creators that can go online and go, "Hey, I want more money, so can you guys do this?" And your followers be like, "Yes, please."
Yeah, because my followers are rich.
Yeah.
And I respect that.
Share the wealth.
Yeah, exactly. And rich people like to give back.
At the end of your Leicester Square show, can I flyer for my show?
Yeah, please.
Hey guys, if you like this, you might also like
They won't.
suggested accounts. Hey guys, just Alfie Dundas here. If you like this show, come to my show.
I need you to remember how many people recognise you at the show, though.
What, when we're at yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
I want to see if
I'm
you
going
get
to walk
spotted.
around your show. There's going to be 250 people there, Leicester Square. 400?
Just keep walking around for, I don't know, actually.
It's 200. It's quite a big room.
I think it's 300 or 400.
There's going to be 300 people there, and I'm going to be walking around, no cap on. I'm going to be really full faced so that everyone can see me.
Yeah.
And if not a single person comes up to me, I'll be so angry. I'm going to walk around like a meerkat.
You should put a cap on, because it does make you think, oh, that is someone. Whenever I see someone with a cap on, like in the gym, I
I'm
think
like,
you're a
who's that?
celebrity. Yeah.
I'm going to walk around with a cap. If people come up to me and go, guys, not tonight. It's Sophie's night. You know what I mean? It's not about me. It's definitely about me.
It's definitely about you.
Your Leicester Square date and your wedding are going to become about me
100%.
very quickly.
My family are all really excited to meet you, actually.
I'm excited to finally meet the family.
Yeah.
I might have to bring the equipment for an emergency
You're not
podcast
fucking
with your
bringing-
family. I might have to record an emergency podcast with your family.
Imagine if you're in the morning, like, while you're getting ready, could we just do a quick pod episode?
Well, I just think there's going to be a lot of, and don't take this the wrong way, there's a lot of sitting around at a wedding.
Not on mine.
I think the Alf and Soph emergency wedding vlog is good content. I think people will appreciate that.
I'm happy for you to film content. I told you about what we're doing for the video.
No, you're doing a video for the wedding.
Oh my God, you're going to love this. It took ages to find a videographer. We're getting the video made as like a reality TV show.
Oh, that's really good.
Isn't it?
So they're going to do the like cutaways.
It's going to be the cutaways. I'm going to get my mum being like, yeah, she's marrying someone from Essex.
Oh, that's really fun.
Yeah. And it's going to be really dramatic. Because I was like, I want to see something fun. I want to see something interesting for a wedding video.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
And is that going to have like, with
You
those,
can star in that. Can I give you a role in that?
I can be in that? That's nice.
Yeah.
And so that it's going to be your takeaway video.
So basically,
Or
we're
is
going to do
there
a short
also
video,
gonna be a
also do a
serious
long,
one?
serious video. But mainly, I just want the speeches.
Have you got a photographer?
Yeah, got a photographer, got a videographer.
Are you doing a speech?
I'm doing a speech.
Type 5?
Yeah.
Who's doing a speech? You, your fiance,
His best man, my
best
maid
man,
of honor,
maid of honor,
and my dad.
parent.
Yeah.
5 speeches.
5 speeches, but all going to be 5 minutes.
Long dinner.
No, Alfie, it's going to be short. It's going to be short and sweet.
Can I give people a light at the back when they run over?
That would be really funny.
Speeches are my favourite part of the wedding.
Yeah, as long as they're good. But my best friend's really funny and a really good writer. Hers will be good. John's best man is really nice, really funny. I think he'll do a good speech. John, I hope he does a good speech.
I think John should maybe send me a little text before the speech.
I was like John before. His sister's also a professional writer. I'm like,
You've got
"We've
so
some
many
people in our
writers
life.
around you, yeah.
Can you just get someone to look over it?
Just to make sure.
I want it to be like bang, bang, bang. But he's like, stop telling me what to do.
It is a very hard balance because you want to make all of your friends laugh, but you've also got like aunties and uncles
Exactly.
there that are a bit of a different vibe.
Yeah.
And I've seen some wedding speeches get that balance very
I've
wrong.
seen some bad ones. I've seen ones where people run out crying.
Oh, you were at Brooklyn Beckham's wedding?
Yeah, people don't know I went to that.
You went to that. I just noticed behind the camera, you've got a Victoria Beckham's book on the shelf.
I think it's on, where is it?
Not on
there.
parenting. It's under the pink candle, just above the pink book.
Oh yeah, Victoria. No, it's on style actually. It's on clothes. I fucking love Victoria Beckham.
She's great.
Yeah.
She's got to be the ultimate person to come to one of your shows. Get the follow in.
So we're basically my 3 top people to follow me ever.
Yeah.
Gemma Collins,
who has engaged
me.
with some stuff, yeah.
And followed me twice actually, because she unfollowed me in between.
That's American.
Catherine Ryan, who follows me.
Hell yeah.
And then the third one would be Victoria Beckham.
And she's the last one.
She's the last one.
Someone make this happen.
I would love, and I just have a feeling that Victoria Beckham would have seen some of my content.
Giggled.
Yeah, I think she would have seen some of the private school mum stuff.
It's crazy to think how many people have seen your content, you'll just never know about it.
I know, isn't it?
Like interesting people.
Interesting people, yeah.
I've not had, Gemma Collins, Catherine Ryan, Victoria Beckham, nowhere near my content.
You don't know, yeah, but you've had loads of footballers.
I've had Usain Bolt, like to reel recently. That was fun.
That's crazy.
Channing Tatum follows. He follows a lot of British comedians, yeah.
I did not know that.
He's really into the scene. And who would be the one that I'm missing that I would like? I'd love an Arsenal football player to follow me.
Yeah, that
like
would
a current Arsenal football player. I think because I've done some slightly antagonistic football content.
Yeah.
In terms of like accusing football fans of being homophobic or whatever, and relating it to religion and stuff. I think they were like, I shouldn't follow. But I am about to put out some content. Keep your eyes peeled for this, listener. Filmed outside the Emirates, doing some Vox Pop.
Did you do it?
I'm doing it on Saturday.
You keep threatening to do this.
Oh no, I am actually doing it this week because it's sunny.
Yeah, perfect.
And I refuse to go out in the cold.
That's
also, because I can't wear a fresh outfit.
What are you gonna ask the people?
Shag, marry, kill, Arteta, Bukayo Saka.
Nice.
It's not going to go down well with the Arsenal fans.
Do you think?
No, I don't know. There's some fun ones like I want to do footballer or Italian fashion designer.
Yeah,
which
your
we've
audience
played
love
before.
that, don't they?
How many eyes are there in Piero Hincapié? That kind of stuff. Do some genuine football ones.
Yeah.
And then lull them in. And then do some silly ones.
Love that. Because you're a silly gal.
Because I'm a silly gal.
Yeah.
And if you're around and you want to make it look like we're doing a real one, but it's actually a fake one.
Yeah, come.
You could come do that.
Oh, me? That was to me.
Well, if you're a fan as well, you can come and do that.
The problem is with our audience is they know. They're like, you two do a podcast. They're like, hey,
obvious.
nice to meet you.
Hey.
Yeah, I'll answer some questions.
Hey, what are you listening
Arsenal.
to right now? Yeah, but you can do it in a way that like the majority of people just don't even realize.
Yeah, for sure.
And we know some people that are doing that, and we're not going to name names.
We do.
We've reached the end of an hour.
I just want to say, I'm really sorry for anyone that got to the end of this episode and you thought, what a load of shite.
Should I tell you what I really wanted to talk about, and is the only thing we haven't spoken about? And that's why I started the pod with a space quote, is the new moon landing.
Who landed on the moon?
And this is why, Soph, we can't talk about things. Artemis 2. We've sent 4...
Artemis is a Greek god.
Space people.
Yeah. I saw something on I saw a video and I just scrolled.
We have sent 4 people in a ship to go look around the moon.
And they got the furthest they've ever got.
What do you mean?
I saw something about they've got the furthest anyone's ever got.
I don't think that's true. But it's a bit late in the pod to start this conversation. However, by next week, they will have completed their mission. They're American. I think one of them might be Canadian.
Okay.
3 men, 1 woman, space people.
Yeah.
Astronauts.
Yeah.
As other people call them. They've gone up and they looped around the Earth to get all the gravitational pull, and that kind of slingshotted them out to the moon, traveling at 1,000 miles an hour, going to the moon. Then they're going to slingshot around the moon. They're going to see a side of the moon that we haven't seen before.
That's what I think.
The dark side of the moon. And then they're going to slingshot back down, crash into Earth, hopefully in a safe way.
That's crazy.
And we'll discuss the findings of their mission next week.
I'm up for that.
Once they're back, and once I've sent Sophie the research docket, and we can catch up on that, because I think they've taken new pictures of the Earth.
Oh, from a good angle, hopefully.
From a good angle, from Mother Nature's good side.
Great. Okay.
So we'll get those in next week. And I think we're probably the least 2 educated people to be talking about the race for space.
I think so.
I also don't know how much I care.
I don't care, but I am kind of interested. Like when you told me that, I thought that's interesting.
Next week, we'll get the pictures up.
Yeah.
Once they're back, and we'll see what they've discovered.
Yeah.
If it's interesting, we'll cover it. If not, you never hear about it.
And hopefully we'll make next week's episode more interesting.
Hopefully next week we don't get packages arriving halfway through. Although it would be quite interesting if every single week we get to unveil product. Next week, you'll be on tour all week, no?
No, next week I'm off tour.
Oh, fine. Just one day.
Just one day. Just one day on the tour. No, it's Oxford.
If you haven't got tickets to the tour, there are a few left.
Yeah, please come.
Unless you're in Guildford, in which case there are absolutely none left ever. Buy those and we will see you next week.
See you later.